Hello everyone, this is Gamer 1745 here, streaming for Slithering TV and on my own channels if everything is working as it should. It looks like it. Let me kill this audio for the ad. It's going to play here. And we are going to be playing Combat Mission Final Blitzkrieg, and we will be giving away a few copies of Combat Mission Final Blitzkrieg coming up here. Giving it a few moments for the ad to get through. And hello, Crump Drug, how you doing? So, everyone stay tuned. Thanks also, Das Tactic, that was fun watching you. Yes, Sev82, hello. Oh boy, I'm always bad with your name. Taitu Venovu, hello. I'm not going to be able to say hi to everybody here, but like I say, we have a few copies of Combat Mission Final Blitzkrieg to give away. We're going to be at least in the second half. No, I'm not going to. Hi, Beam Slam, my friend. Make you wait to the end. We'll probably give at least 2 drawings. I mean, there's going to be more than 2 games, but at least 2 attempts at getting it. So just pay attention, keep your audio on. I'll let you know what to do. It's not anything terribly formal, but I do want to get on to this. The announcement that I had a suspicion that something like this was coming, wasn't quite sure, but Slithering/Matrix, they sort of work, has acquired Battlefront Studios, the makers of Combat Mission. So all of the Combat Mission games will be now taken care under the wing of Slithering here, putting them out. They say they're going to continue developing the game. I don't know what that means, whether it means new DLCs or new combat missions or both or just improved. So yeah, a lot of good stuff. And like everybody who's been playing this, I really love Combat Mission. It is a great game. So I did see Das Tactic set up. He set up a random battle. I'm going to play a historically based battle. Now, there's one DLC out for Final Blitzkrieg. I have it installed, so you see all the missions here. We go back to the previous screen. A few of these here, like Comet versus Panther and Pershing versus Tiger, are set up as ahistorical. But we're going to play a historically based mission here. On his map, Steve says, okay. So we are. Well, it was acquired. I don't know the details. Hello, Wars Kins. I don't know the details of it. They did put a press release out, and I skimmed it. But yeah, it's now been acquired. I don't know exactly what that means. And I think some of the devs are still working there. I don't know. Don't quote me on any of these like detail things. I don't know. But we're going to keep seeing development in this, they say. And I do believe it. Slithering/Matrix, again, basically the same company. It's just whether they're branding it more for war gamers, that would be Matrix. More of a popular game, that'd be Slithering. But they're both featured here on Slithering TV. So I'm not always sure what banner a particular game is published under. Okay. There are a few complaints. Hey, Holiday Punch, how you doing? There are a few complaints that I have about Combat Mission. One of them is I don't think I can control volume. Okay. Either that, well, cool. Eating ice cream over Holiday Punch. Is either that or I haven't found the volume control button within the game. I mean, I can control my system's volume, but I can't control the game volume. That's one. And as I also mentioned, I would like to have the pause and unpause be also can stay the way it is now, but also add spacebar. Those two quality of life things would be good. Well, they do have a. I see what Sev 82 says about Mission War with Taiwan. That would be interesting. Yes, they do have a Black Sea game that does look at Russia and Ukraine. It was published back in 2014, so it's not necessarily better. Louder is better, but yeah, it's sort of on it. And right now, I can tell you we're zoomed in, hovering over a Panther tank, so we're hearing the engine. Okay, September 19th, 1944, 2nd Panzer Division. I'm not going to read all of this, but you are to capture Nouvelle, and clear out the American forces present. Marked areas on the map are to be occupied objectives. Okay, we have a lot of stuff. I'm playing. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so now that I get away from this isn't so annoying. But there's these forces heading up with a... come on. And then we have this column on this road. And I have not played this at all. We have this column over here. So, I'll say straight up first off, the commander who set this up is doing right. Instead of all coming down the same, road, same butting your heads into the enemy, would not be good. Now, what I'm going to do, and I have, like I say, I just sort of picked this scenario out about half an hour ago. I have not. Sometimes I try to play the first, 4 or 5 minutes of a scenario just to sort of see what the opening is like, and then move into it. Okay. Well, no reconnaissance forces that I can detect. Sort of a bit of a bummer. Okay. With this game, I have seen some crews seem to shoot better than others, so that I think there is a skill element to the crews. And Munkenstrap has been reading up. According to the press release, the devs are still working on combat mission. It's just Matrix who are handling the big picture. Yes. Now, I know a little bit about all this, so I'm probably, I don't mean specifically this deal now, but Matrix and Slitherine, they're publishers. There are a few games that are a bit more in-house than others. Some of the studios that they work with, they have an ownership stake in. I don't know whether it can vary from, Vorwitz, No Time for Recon. Whether it's complete ownership or partial, I don't know. But what they can do is take a game that has a lot of good developers, but get publicity, publishing, and whatnot all set up, and get more money out there for everybody, get more sales. All right, so we're down here. This is in the lower, I'm seeing in the lower area, which either means one of two things. Either we can move up unobserved, which would be great, or there's somebody sitting up here ready to shoot down on us as we move along. I don't know. I mean, this is what we got to find out here. Now, over here, we have our Panzer IVs. So we have Stug Panzer IVs and some Panthers, which are all very effective against the American tanks of late 1944. Americans will have some things like the Jumbos, but we're still pretty damn effective. Okay, so let's look at this terrain here. Okay. Now what I'm going to do here is, another sort of key element here, and I know I'm taking my time explaining to you, so I hope everyone understands what's going. Half the fun of this game is finding out and responding to the enemy. Oh yeah, I will say this, like I do say, I often will play, get ready for a live stream, play about 5 minutes of this is an hour-long thing, so just the opening moves, and then go back and start over again. These are very replayable, and I've definitely seen different initial placements and different AI reactions to playing the same mission twice. So it's not like, oh, I played that once, I know it, I beat it, I don't have to play it ever again. Okay, what I want to do is open up, and we can even see here is the detail on all this. We now have a guy with his head out of the tank. We're going to open up. Open up. So the first one to spot the enemy normally is the one that wins an engagement in this manner. So these guys are now, we're going to come back to movement orders. DOS Tactic like to do the sort of turn-based game, and that is a very good way to play it. I like the real time, but with lots of pausing. Okay, I'm actually gonna I'm gonna keep it that. Almost went back to the hunt, but I don't think so. I think we need to get the initial moves going here. I don't think it would hurt much to have this guy here come and crash through here. Some maps have fields that are awfully muddy and will immobilize your vehicle. Let's see where I should come up to. So sort of next to this tree. Here. Give sort of an overwatch from there. Okay, so those are going to be the first 3 tanks that move out on there. You don't want too much traffic jams going on. Head won't be out for long. Well, depends on how smart the commander is. Now again here what we have. I have a feeling that I shouldn't just drive these Panthers down this road right into the enemy. So first 3 we're gonna open up, open up, open up. Begin to hopefully spot the enemy. We're gonna have you move. Come down this side of the road, come over here, come up to here. You, we will have come down the road a ways, and you will also have come down the road a ways, but move over like that. No, we don't look. Doesn't look like we have any off-map artillery or any artillery at all. Okay. Again, I wanna try to see. I'm hoping that since this is open terrain, we can spot things. At long range and not, drive right into their kill zone and just get blown up. That's one of the major reasons I'm doing. I'm I'm unbuttoning the tank to improve spotting. And I'm also hoping that any fire, like machine gun fire or others on the tanks, will be such that the crew will get buttoned up before the commander's head blown off. This can happen here. We've got, what the hell? Okay, pause. Yeah, the AI. The AI was going, oh shit, my way's blocked. Let's go around this. But the vehicles that were blocking him moved out of the way. I think that was about it. Let's go take a look over these other ones. Over here, see if we're having similar problems. That's good. Get these guys just moving up a bit. Now I've got 2 hours here and got a lot of talking to do, and got some games to give away here. So do understand that you can play this pretty quickly, or you can take your time with the game. It doesn't need it, you know, you can play it the way you want to. He's still trying to figure out how to drive. Oh no, we haven't rolled the clock yet. And yeah, sound effects of them crunching through the fence here. I take it that our main punch is the Panthers. Okay, let's... And so now we've got these guys, they're looking in this direction with the commander out, looking for stuff. You know, whether it's artillery spotters or machine gun nest or, heaven forbid, an anti-tank gun. Well, so our Doug has moved out a bit. Great. We'll get these infantry moving soon. Now, we want you to hunt here. These guys have not spotted anything yet. Not that there's anything to spot, but and for those who are a bit new to this, is this an X? No, this is secure Norville and the green areas. Basically, you need to clear the area and occupy it briefly to get the points for it. Oh, well, maybe there is an exit to it. Okay. I didn't read the direction. Oh, no, it just get to here. It's not, it just secure the exit. It's not to get vehicles off the map. It's just the securing the exit to pass stuff. And ideally, we should do this with as few losses as possible so that our tanks can go on and be useful for the battle thereof. Okay, let's continue. And do stay tuned after I'm done, because there's two more of the players, the streamers here are going to be playing different combat missions, but you can also see our different techniques and how this game can be played differently. Okay, now we'll have you hunt there, up here. Move. And hunting basically means they will stop and engage targets they see, where driving will just keep going even though they spot something, even though they've been hit. They will return fire at things as they're moving, but all right. Now, let's get some of the half tracks up. We'll just move to here. Now we are only 2 minutes into this game, so we still have a long ways to go. Next stop, Antwerp. Now, there's so many aspects of World War II that fascinate me. One is sort of, shall we say, the strategic situation, and how you could either win, lose, draw, whatever. Okay, what is this? This is, no, there is a squad in here. Okay, but we'll let the two half tracks go up first. And how do I put this? By about this time, late 1944, I really start to become uninterested because to me, the situation is settled. Meaning, the conclusion is known. And it's not even so much of a matter of how it's going to end or whatnot. It just, not much is going to change. Sure, Russia could take Berlin a few days earlier, whatever, or, there's details. So I really do become uninterested in World War II as a strategic matter by late 44. Now, as a tactical matter, like what we're doing here now, I'm very interested still. It's like spicy column, or it looks like a juicy column through strafe. Oh yes, if the air was clear and the sky was clear and we had enemy air over us, we would be in a bad way. Yes, right here and here you can barely see these buttons. They're not highlighted. This is artillery. This is air. So you basically, this is a ground combat game. Okay, that's what this is. But you can call in airstrikes and you can call in artillery. So it's not like you're going to, at least to my knowledge, at least I've not encountered air reconnaissance, or at least I don't remember air reconnaissance. But definitely you could call in an airstrike. So yeah, that is a thing you might have to worry about. But really, a lot of small missions that are in scenarios here, there isn't going to be that much air. Oh shit, stop. Okay, hold it, stop. I messed this up. I was clicking on the unit and not the D button. Okay. I want you to do that, but later. Move right up here. Move. And we'll have you get back in. No, I don't want you to run all that way. You sort of have to watch what you're clicking on. Do they search their targets, or is it a small circle? You give it a target area. So I don't know that there's any sort of real AIs trying to figure what to do best. Okay, like I say, we're down below the horizon here. Which gives us cover from any long-range, anti-tank guns, whether they're mounted on a tank or whether they're, positioned here. So we can use this dead ground here to our advantage. Again, doesn't seem to be anybody along this ridge looking down into us. Like I say, I wish I had some reconnaissance assets, but no. Okay. So I'm going to not try to go up this way. What I'm going to do is go like this. I think this will keep me pretty low to the horizon on my left. There might be somebody over here, but I'm hoping not. Now that we have these guys moving here a bit, let's get them to hunting. Let's well so that they will engage. Okay. I moved this second unit here slow so that it wouldn't bump into the back one, or the back of the one in front of them. And yeah, we can move these trucks up. They probably move fairly fast. Do here is try to pick slightly the other side of the road. The road. Come on, have some tea. Well, I'll have a little bit of Coke here. I have that, and I am sitting up pretty good. Thank you, James Beth. Oh, those guys are going. As you can tell, I've sort of, well, I'm going to do a little, unselect it. I'm going to move up just a bit so that we're still sort of out here. I do like to move along the flanks first. Now, once we sort of kind of engage, identify where the enemy is, we can move up these motorized forces. You can set, yeah, you can set movement delays. It's just the combination of being out here talking to you guys while doing all this stuff and wanting to keep things moving. The vehicle. Maybe I can pick up my command to again here. Now these guys, I'm going to get you back in the vehicle. Move here. Yes, there we go. Get in. Even the door opens, they hop in. Come on. Get in. Close the door. Now, selecting the vehicle. Move up to here. And now I'm using my, we're talking about air power. I'm using my superpowers of sort of kind of knowing the history here so that I am not worrying about air attacks. I'm also not worrying about much artillery because I doubt the Allies have much artillery ready for me right now. To keep a 50-meter distance. Yeah, there is a limitation here to what we can do with this. And it partly comes down to is why, even though we have, oh, I thought I stopped this, AIs, I thought I said stop. Even though we have AIs and they will do things here, I still micromanage instead of just give general guidance orders. Because if I ordered all these guys to start driving, they'd all start to drive, you know, around each other instead of waiting for the guy in front to... Oh, I don't want to do that. I can't do that. Move. Okay, so we made it up to there without being shot at. We keep sort of hunting down here. Okay, we have here this little slightly worried about the possibility of somebody there to ambush, but I hope not. I don't know that we need to hunt with a truck. No, full speed ahead. Allies are clearly scattered, and the road is clear to Antwerp. Ah, yes, that's clear. That's clearly that it's happening. I do not know what happened at this particular village or whatnot, so let's bring you up here. We'll just we've had a few seconds to get going, get to positions. I'm gonna do a bit of leapfrogging here. So with this unit stationary and watching, we're gonna hunt him up to here. We're gonna, these guys who had been stationary, well, these guys moved up. We're gonna hunt you out like that, get a bit in front of there. On the side of this to there. Next to the tank. Move a bit behind the tank. So we're not bunching like we were back on the road, but we're moving in coordination here. Ah, this has a 75 millimeter L24 gun, the short barrel 75 on it. So that's a good vehicle to blast like infantry, machine gun positions, those kind of things. But not... let's go slow. This way we can let that move out in front of us a bit. but not good at like dealing with tanks or anything. It's like a main infantry element over here. Okay. I don't think we need to keep here. I don't think anything's going to surprise us coming over this ridge. So let's still sort of keep a bit low. These are just trucks. I'm not so much hunting them. No, no. The truck is moving them if I silly enough, which I may be, to move them into a actual, you know, firing combat zone while you're just in trucks. That wouldn't be good. Okay, so slow here. Then get all that going. Now up here, either one of these with their heads out. Yeah, this guy has his head out. So he's looking at these buildings, not noticing anything. So that's, I guess, good if there's nothing there. Bad if there is something there. Okay, Stugs. Just keep hunting up this way. You never know if they have open eyes or closed. Yeah. True. Yeah. Okay, let's get you guys like that, that, while the other one still watches the town. Okay, here, half tracks. You start the hunt. Here. Putting them all into the same location. Fumbling out along here. And you can move to here and start hunting like that. Hopefully these guys will do flying across the country. And now the bazooka from the buildings. Absolutely right. Hello. Poritito? Oh, is that how you pronounce that? Yes, he might be checking his phone. Well, phones in the modern warrior is something that's a problem. A serious problem. They can give away your location. They can do a lot of damage to you beyond just being inattentive at the dangers you may face. Not the squad. We'll also get these guys going. Now we're back over here. They were told to. Now let's leapfrog these. Nope. Nope. Did we see something or did we get reinforcements? We got reinforcements or something. Keep leapfrogging forward. Still. Let's move you down. Cancel all this. Just let's move. There we go. Okay, well. These guys are still moving up, right? Yes. Okay, so. Oh, we did. Oh, we got artillery now. What do we have here? Okay, some mortar units. Oh, that's probably what the. Oh, gotta get on this. No, these are reconnaissance forces. I don't know. Maybe they're over here. Maybe they're here. I don't know. Somewhere we got some mortars. They on map or off the map? Okay, so far we're moving up pretty good. Let's keep this flow going. And what are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Okay, I guess I'm not crashing into the fence or something. I don't know. A bit of traffic jam there. Meet the danger at the front. It's the idiots who won't turn off the cinema who should be scared. Yes. Person with phones in the front. So easy to track. Yeah, well, I don't know if it's so much. I don't know if you understand this. Not everybody follows orders, and some people have their addictions. Okay, so I don't know what the hell you're doing here. Okay, stop all this. Don't need you going down here. Let's have you come back around this way. Don't need you getting close to that village if there's nothing really there that I gotta have dealt with. Just a little bit. I know we all want to see action, but I'm just terrified of my tanks just start to randomly explode because, yeah, I'm being a bad commander. Okay, hunt. Somebody's got to go up the middle. Okay. Next element. And delete flow. Stationary. Okay. Fine. Not the infantry. The vehicle. Right. Got all of the ones there moving forward. All right, let's keep moving. And some people don't turn off metadata. Yeah. Let's move you. Hunt you up. There. Move it up to there. Just move up. Hopefully the trucks won't be shot since they're not quite the first vehicles that the enemy will encounter. Hopefully shoot at so we know where they are and we'll disembark and we'll have the infantry walk up and get killed. instead of, right up and get killed. Hey, Chris Kraz, it's been a while since I've seen you here. All right, everyone. Again, spacebar to pause this would be really effing nice. Hope that's one of the things that the devs will do. Hello, Mirror Man over on my YouTube channel. Okay, everybody. If Holiday Punch and Mirror Man are still around, you should be able to see. Well, go over to Twitch, Slithering TV. I think on the YouTube channel there is a link in the description to it. You should come over there now. And let me see here. Hold on just a second. Oh, where? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm going to put a link up to my YouTube channel here on the Twitch TV. But we're going to give away a couple of copies of Combat Mission Blitzkrieg. Oh, no, Final Blitzkrieg. Sorry, Final Blitzkrieg. So anybody who is still around and who would like a copy of Combat Mission Final Blitzkrieg on the Twitch channel, say hi or some words to that effect. Again, so because I want to know how many people are currently here, and then we will figure out a drawing. Hi or something. Very good. Hello. Wrecker the Red. I guess that's how you say that. Okay. We're going to do two drawings, two sets of giveaways here this hour, and then one coming up in a little bit. All right. So giving you people a couple of more minutes, or a couple of more seconds, or a few more seconds. If you're around to get over. Mirmat, okay, you made it. Mirmat, great. If Holiday Punch. Hey, Hoffman, how you doing, my friend? If you're interested in a copy of the game, get over to the Slithering TV channel. Let me drop the link here. Copy. I'll put it here in the chats for a restream here. Should go over to my Twitch channel. Oh, you don't need one? Okay, Hoffman, no problem. Is learning curve steam for the learning curve steam for the play gravitat? Learning curve isn't so bad. Okay, everyone, come in here. Learning curve hard for this game? Not for me. It's been pretty easy. Okay, let's see how many people are here after this. And you guys, of course, can open another window and follow my YouTube channel if you like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 15, 16, 17, 19. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to do the random generation. And I have this set up. Okay, generate 2 out of this. We're going to do 2. Okay, get numbers. Okay, 16. Okay, Runaway Man has got one of them. Oop, don't want to close the wrong thing. And I'm going to whisper that. I hope you have your whispers turned on. Or, yeah, oh, run yen 99. I guess that's what it is. I didn't read that quickly. I read that. Let me whisper to them. There is, oh, it wants me to verify this damn thing. God damn. Okay. Just take a second here. Even though I'm here, I have my own Twitch channel. It wants me to verify this now. And I know I've whispered to people. In the past. Doing. Oh no, they're sending. Now they're sending it to my email. God damn. They want to make this hard, don't they? Okay, it looks like it can do this now. Run yen 99. Okay, let's see if this works here. Oh. Did you get it? Okay, it's sending me this code. It says now. All right. Another effing code thing to do. No. There we go. We're all set now. Send this. Hopefully, run ya. Okay, now there will be another one. Or there's another right here. Let me go back up. And what number? What was the second number it generated? Yeah. So, and it is Mirror Man actually. Yes, Mirror Man. He was 2 down. It was number 19. So let's see here. We will whisper that, and I'll grab a different code. Steam. These are Steam codes to activate on Steam. Obviously, yes, Steam codes. Right, and this should go over to Mirror Man. Let's scroll down here. Oh, and let's see, simplicity of the 90s. Looking for it. Recordings and reach. Live Ludendorff campaign over on YouTube. Started playing that game recently and very good. Congrats. Okay, he got it. And we have 3 more codes to give away, which we'll do in approximately 50 minutes or so. So if you guys want to hang around. And Mirror Man, just confirmed that you got the I'm not on my PC at the moment, my iPad. I'm away from home until the weekend. But can you write down the code? I mean, activate it when you get home. But did you get the code, Mirror Man? That's the important thing. You can activate it, like I say, when you get home. it's good activation at any time. Or I can get it to you some other time, Mirror Man, because I know you're a subscriber on my channel. But hello, hello, Finish Man and Meti Cam Man 48. How you doing? This is Road to Bastogne, I believe it's called. Now, like I say, you guys over on my YouTube channel or Twitch channel, you might want to, I do see the chats there, but you might want to come over to and you can see the link in the description on the YouTube to the Twitch, Slithering TV Twitch channel, and that's where the giveaways will be happening. Again, in about 50 minutes, we'll be giving away 3 more copies of the game. Okay. Well, Mirror Man, if contact me either, some other time. I still have the codes here. I won't give it away to somebody else. We'll get it to you sometime. Either through email or my Discord channel or just one way or another. Don't worry about it too much. Okay, so we're still moving up on this. This is Novell. We're supposed to be taking this. I've been moving up cautiously. We only have 2 hours. Where we are just 7 minutes approximately into the mission. Okay, so these guys are moving up. We've got our Overwatch leapfrogging. These guys are driving around them, moving up, while these guys are observing. Oh, let's have you come this way. All right, Finish Man, no problem. Just want to give everybody a chance who wants a copy of this game. Yes, I played a lot of War Thunder, Finish Man. On my Twitch and YouTube channel, I play with viewers as well as friends every, Sunday morning out here in the Pacific zone, time zone, War Thunder. And so if you play it, I mostly play World War II era stuff. You want to join me sometime? Okay. These guys are finally moving effectively. These guys have moved all the way up to here. So what we're going to do is get you coming this way. Things like the ability to effectively hit the enemy does matter if you are stationary or moving. So this is one in this game. So this is one reason he's going to be moving while he's stationary. So hopefully, you know what I want to do is I can also come over here and say face this direction. So he'll be sort of watching to see if he spots any threats. He's been watching this town. I think, well, not just yet. Let's see. All right, Mirror Man, but again, just if there's any problems with it, contact me, and I know you know how to do so, one way or another. Okay, yeah. So keep moving. Ah, good. So I hope you'll join us some Sunday for at least a match or two. Move. Okay. You move to there. You move to here. You guys No. I keep wanting to do spacebar to pause this game. Dismount. Dismount. You're fully up there. Dismount. Maybe not fully stopped. Now you can get out. Now dismount. Okay, we're getting out of these trucks. Just sort of smart. You don't want to be in trucks as you get machine gunned. You want to be laying down on the ground as you get machine gunned. Right, guys? Hey, Jakub, how you doing? Well, we're playing Combat Mission Final Blitzkrieg. Well, it is. I wish I had a moderator over there to kick you right now. You will be banned here eventually. Now that these guys are basically stationary here, it would be soon if they weren't. They obviously are. Well, you know what I'm actually going to do here is just move you just slightly to the side. So that way these guys can get around you. These guys come hunting this way. You just move up to here. There he goes. Not the infantry yet. Scouts are made for scouting, not sacrifice. Well, yes and no. Sure, scouts are not meant to walk into the trap and get machine gunned down. I will, grant you that for sure. But they're also meant not to be your main force, that if it does get ambushed, you haven't lost your main force. So it can be a tripwire, if you will, unit that goes out and trips the trap. But if if they can, they should spot the enemy trap before they step it, if you will. So yes, but now with these guys here, I'm having them hunt up here a bit. Now, I don't plan... Oh, I thought I dismounted them. I guess I did. And these guys... Oh, there are other guys too. So what I'm hoping here is, again, not to blithely walk into whatever trap they may be here. I'm hoping they will come up and be better spotters than guys either in buttoned-up tanks. Finish man, not right now. Just join us on Sunday, and we'll handle it then. Okay, so because I can, from playing this game a lot, it is quite easy to, get hit by guys with bazookas or whatever. Like moving up along this tree line here. Okay, let's get the half tracks and have them come up as well here. We have trucks as what? I don't want to move the trucks up just yet. Too close to these trees. Okay, so we got that half track coming up. This half track we'll get it up somewhat near. Get these trucks. And this is how often Panzer Grenadiers, which are sort of presumed to be in armor, often were. So they just never had enough half tracks. So you've got, with this unit here, you've got a couple of half tracks. Great. The rest are riding around in trucks, which is fine, because like what I'm doing here, I'm moving the half track up like this, and I'm going to move the truck up to here instead of to here, as you can see. How we're doing it. Suspicious rabbit, open fire, yes. Germans not so luxury with ammo at this stage. Germans were never luxurious with ammo. They always put this up. These can be an anti-tank. Oh yes, it can be. Absolutely right. There can be anti-tank units there of various types, cannons or bazookas. You to move. Then, Oh, you're bogged. Okay, so he's bogged down. I didn't know if we were going to face any of this in this terrain and this stuff. Oh, well, maybe he's moving again. He's trying to move through the bogging down. Some maps have lots of muddy, boggy ground that you can become bogged or pure or totally immobilized. Hello, Look Smurfin, I guess. Look, I don't know how you pronounce that, but it was like the hedge is suspicious. Open fire. Well, there is fire by reconnaissance. Okay, now I don't know whether the Germans at any stage would be overly fond of it. Okay, so what we're gonna let's move. Oh, let's put you to here. We're gonna move up the half tracks in support of our infantry. But we're gonna move the trucks off to the side of the to allow room for other vehicles. And right now I don't really care about the trucks anymore, other than getting them out of the way, and don't really need to lose points or equipment or whatever for loss of trucks. No, I love World War II tanks. I'm fascinated by it. Okay, so this is the HQ with the 75mm gun on it. So far we have yet to spot any of the enemy. We're using the hunt command again, so that if they spot somebody, they stop instead of just keep driving, into the trap or whatever. So, and they will return fire. They'd return fire anyways, but okay. Let's drive you up and just sort of look down this road. Your skin stationary, so you're in Overwatch. Let's drive you up this way. Good. Guys are moving, are they? Yep, good. Yeah, everything's very sus out here. Oh, trucks are extremely valuable in war. Except for when you drive them into a tree, because you're a stupid AI driver. The question is what is their biggest value? Should they be up here moving infantry around? Maybe. And if you're definitely relying upon motorized, units for strategic movement, yes. But these trucks might I say, but more useful as bringing up supplies. Oh, you guys move up. Bringing up more ammo. Tank that starts with E. Not right offhand. Probably do, but not thinking of it at the moment. Okay. Oh. These guys. I sort of forgot about them. I was sending them out around this way. Okay. I was dealing with these coming through here. Alright. Well, let's keep these guys moving. The E100. But there is also an elephant. But it's sort of spelled Oliphant, so I wasn't quite sure which one you were talking about. Going into this. And Yes, we're going to have them come and scout the forest here very shortly. Infantry have the ability for self-movement, walking, but ammo, fuel, rations don't. Exactly, Mirror Man. Exactly. That's the point. Yes, for World War II, if you're going to be a real player in World War II, you need motorized division, shall we say. Whether you want to call them armored or not, or whatnot. And this is sort of why you get, Japan, but it's just Japan. They have armor attached to infantry divisions that are far, far from motorized. That are really just some tanks supporting the infantry. Because Japan was a nation that should not have decided that they wanted to play World War II. This is World War II, but I never met people who remember it, but I know people who remember them. Oh, well, I'm old enough that I knew a lot of World War II veterans. I mean, a fair number of them. Not like hundreds, but enough to make it that I talked to a bunch. And yeah, so yeah, I'm of the age, because back in the 70s and 80s, there were a lot of World War II vets alive, including in a few from my family. One of my family members was in the U.S. Airborne, and he parachuted into the Philippines. But it is leaving living memory. That is quite true. Okay. Dismount. You're still moving? Yes, okay. You can dismount. You can dismount. Tank. Here. Yeah, it could be the 11th Airborne. I don't remember right offhand. I remember him telling me some of the stories about clearing out some of the U.S. prisoner of war camps in the Philippines. Grandfather was captured by the Japanese in Burma. He never really talked about it a bit. Wartime experience. Yeah, that is also something that I do know that. There's smoke and something went bang. That they're definitely okay. He saw something, and we don't know. He definitely the turret's looking that way. Let's get you to face in that sort of direction. So hopefully you'll spot whatever it is. Okay, forward, not pull something. What's this? Let's get these guys to hunt forward here. We got a machine gun. Father was in the Winter War. Yes. I guessed, Finnish man, that you very well may have been Finnish. Good to know, though. Okay. Now we've got a machine gun up here. There may be a lot worse, but we got a machine gun. So what we're going to do is we're going to move up to half track in support of the tanks. They've got, I should have a machine gun themselves. We're not really trying to use this like a tank, but like it's, and especially this one here. Okay, this vehicle here. Let's zoom in on it. And I am here to play the game like you're seeing, but also to talk history and weapons. Okay. So this is obviously a, SDKFZ 251, and I think it's a 9. Okay, and it's the B model of it, meaning that the gun is low down in the profile as opposed to stuck up on top. So what they've done basically is taken an older 75 millimeter L24 gun out of a early Panzer IV, and then mounted it in here as a fire support weapon. Now, originally, the gun didn't have very much armor penetration because it's a low-velocity round. But the Germans eventually figured out, probably around 1942, heat rounds, which were high explosive anti-tank, but they used the Monroe effect to do a shape charge through it. So it is now something of an effective anti-tank round, and we have, 6 heat and 42 HE and 4 smoke, and that's about right. So it's not really designed to be an anti-tank, but if it's, oh shit, we see a tank, we'll shoot. Well, what it is meant to do is very much what sort of can happen up here is, oh, there's a machine gun, it's up here, in a building, behind a hedgerow, in a sandbag kind of bunker situation, anything sort of like that, to come up and put a 75 millimeter high explosive round right on target. So we're going, no, actually I'm going to move you. Like that, we'll just do that. So these are supposed to be used in support of infantry. Sorry, I'm not catching all of the lot of chats here, and I know I'm not catching. I would be reading a lot more if I didn't have to give up my time slot here shortly. In about 20 some minutes, but okay, yeah, go. Okay, you move out. Okay. Oh. Something's firing out over here. I don't know. All right. We don't want to forget about the flanks, even though the action is starting in the center. Okay, somebody out. So these guys are spotting the squad, but they have hunt orders, so if they think they can, they should be shooting at the squad. Okay, well, it's sort of easier. We'll just come up here. We still have 46 minutes left in this scenario before we run out of time, meaning we've taken too long to achieve our objectives. Okay, so what I want you to do here, guys, is, you're going to have them like go slow and they'll crawl and whatnot, but we're just going to have them hunt. Ford, I don't know if they got out of their vehicles yet, but they'll dismount and go. Thought I ordered them out. And this is how it's supposed to work, in that we have tanks come up, because you got to remember these, they're very modern tanks for their time period, but at this time period, and these have got a good view down here, but we'll just let him over to the fence there. They're not, they don't have stabilized guns. They've got to move up and, stop. sorry, I messed that one up. Okay. Hunt to here. He selected. I think it was one. That way. And so think of them to a large degree as a very mobile, artillery, infantry gun type unit, not as a fast driving, we're smashing into the enemy type of vehicle. Because especially at this stage of the war, the Allies have bazookas. I don't know why the British never used the bazooka. I mean, they stuck with their Piats to the end. A no finish man, I don't live stream tomorrow. Okay, let's continue with this. We are moving. Oh, I forgot to do the bottom maneuver. We got to keep the formation rolling. We don't want to give up, most of our infantry and a third of the armored vehicles are down here. The Panthers are really good armored vehicles, though. Okay. We don't need you staying here. Oh, right. I wanted to get you guys, because we are facing all these trees. I want to get you guys. Well, we'll just automatically dismount. They're going to get walking forward. With the hunt command, so they will stop when they see a target. Okay, you guys come up to here, and then just come up to there. These guys in armor are going to stay in their armor, but we're just going to move up to here. Oh, I forget that P-select unit. Hello, yeah, Jakub, a lot of stuff. I'm more of, he was asking where my channel, do I collect items from World War II? Yeah, I have some stuff. Mostly I collect firearms from World War II. Pause. We've encountered an enemy tank. What do we know about this tank? Oh, sure. I got a lot of people also over on Slithering TV. I'm trying to stay with the chat, and I've only got about 15 minutes left. So, okay. So, we have an M4A3 with a 75mm gun, which is lucky for us because we've got Panthers, and that 75mm gun probably won't hurt my Panther too much. If it was a 76, it might. He's the one that obviously just fired with the smoke, and see a penetration the hole. Back. Out. Okay, it looks like we got him. Oh, somebody else is shooting there. Hold on. Okay, guys. Now, We've got another one over here. So these guys see it. When you click on a unit like this, if this becomes bright green, it means this unit sees it. So these units don't see this tank. What is this tank, though? One of my units sees them. Now this is a 76 millimeter gun, and so that is a bit more scary. Still, we have Panthers. Frontal armor might survive. All right, so what we're going to do is tell you to move up, but hunt. So you'll move up until you see, well, until, you know, as far as you're told to, or until you have a good. We can move the tank up, again hunting. Getting to select. Move you up. Not to shoot at the tanks, but to shoot at those infantry that are around. I think. Oh, you got scared and backed up. I don't blame you. We will move you up there. Let's have you guys hunt forward here. Look to the trees. No, I don't think it's a jumbo 76, but it is 76. Keep the command element. Okay, we're going to put that. And just walks off into the woods to fire his Panzer Strike. I wish I had one of those, but I don't know if I would fire it because, man, it would be expensive or hard to find more of them. I am an American, as you might tell by my accent by now. And yeah, I have a bunch of firearms and a lot of World War II firearms. Okay, everyone. Those of you who hang around my Discord server may already know this. A few of you do. I have a Bren gun. You know what a Bren gun is, right? I hope you all know what a Bren gun is. British. And it's a Mark II Bren gun. Now, I could say it's fully functional. It is not. But it does shoot. It is semi-auto only. It is not a machine gun. It is just semi-auto only, not full auto. Okay, oh, these guys, no, they don't see yet. So yes, and I own it. Shoot it some. Yeah, and it's fun to shoot. Okay, you guys. Not all my World War II guns are that cool, but that is a cool one. Move up to that tree, I guess. You're now that the enemies are the infantry, not enemies, infantry is dismounted, we'll move you up in support. We paused in mid-shot. I think this is outgoing, yeah. From this through to here. Okay. Now this looks like a jumbo. Is this a jumbo? No, I don't think so. But so we have enemy there. We've got enemy in this building here. Man. Uh-oh, destroyed. We lost a Panther. Probably to one of the 76s. All right. Now, I'm going to move you up because we have tanks engaging on this side. I want to keep pressure up. On the enemy. Now let's come over here to this force. Right. Okay, guys. You're moving up. You keep hunting up here. We gotta hunt. We gotta sort of check out this tree line. I've got a bunch of stugs here, so hopefully we'll get them up. Since our infantry have been told to hunt, they should move up and stop if they get shot at, obviously, and not keep going. Okay. Okay, they're going to deploy weapon once they get there. These guys are also going to deploy weapon once they get there. That will give, from here, it'll give a couple of heavy machine guns. And you might not think that that's important, and it may not be terribly important. Hey, Richard. Things are doing good. I'm going to be ending this very soon and then giving my last of the giveaways away. And then you can take over. I hope not to run late. But what can be very good about these, as opposed to particularly one of these guys, is being able to spot the enemy. So if they can move up and place their gun, the enemy starts shooting. Now there's some depressions here. We may need to reposition a few times. But if they can get there and place their gun, the enemy gives away their position. Then you can, they can then put fire on them more effectively than buttoned up tanks. Oh, I'm having a great summer. I'm up in my secret mountain base that I'm constructing. Okay, so let's let this go. Now we're only about 15 minutes into it's out of an hour. Total mission time. Okay, pause. I want these guys to face this way. Hopefully they'll see something. And then these guys come up and hunt. Hopefully be able to engage those Shermans from the side while they're busy already shooting at the Panthers. Pause. We're going to save here. LP01. Let's play 01 here so we can continue this some other time, hopefully. Now. Okay, you're saving this. Yeah, okay, it saved it. All right. Now, what I want everyone to do who hasn't won the game yet today, like Mirror Man, let me first let me first also, before we go here, get my cursor over here. And earlier I dropped a link to my YouTube channel if you're interested, but I will also drop a link to my Twitch channel, which I stream for myself mostly on the weekends, but everyone should, because you here, if you don't already know, the more you watch here, you can earn free games and DLCs in the list store. You can read up on it. But from here down, post hi or whatever, and we will then, who is interested in earning or winning, I should say, a copy of this game. So post away, people. Say hi again. I'll give you a minute or so to say hi. If you're over on my YouTube or my Twitch channel, especially on YouTube, there's links to Slithering TV over on Twitch if you want to get a copy of the game. Right, Mirror Man. I'm gonna have to skip you, but yeah. Okay, it looks like probably everybody's had a chance. I'll give you a few more seconds here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, let's generate 3 numbers from this. Right. Generate 3, 2. Okay. Yes, everyone, please. And I know I said this earlier. Start. Each one of these streams will have more games to give away, more combat mission coming up. So, and there'll be different combat mission games. So even if you won, like Mirror Man, you should stay around. Okay, that's all right. Let me go up here. And if you haven't already, Richard, make sure you can actually give somebody a whisper here, because it made me jump through a lot of hoops. Chris Kraz. All right. Chris Kraz has won a copy of this. Let me go over my list of keys. There you go. Check that out, Chris Kraz. Make sure you get it. And the next one. Oh. 782. Yes, that's how you pronounce that. But let me give. And one more here. Rack here the red. Okay, rack here the red. Yes. Please confirm if I haven't been checking, but please confirm that you're getting these. Hey, Eraser SK. Okay, so Chris Kraz, you got yours, I hope, meaning you checked the thing out, and do try to go into Steam and activate the game. I hope you guys know how to do that. So if everyone got theirs, all right. Very good. And like Richard was saying, everyone stay around, because he is going to come up with, I forget which I think Italy, a battle for Italy, but yeah, he's going to come up with more combat mission and more games to give away. So even if you got this one, you might want to get one of the others. So yeah, thank you all. I can't go back and thank everyone individually. Good, fully complete, very good, Chris Kraz. So thank you all. And I will also, just before going, drop a link to my YouTube channel. Got lots of historical gaming videos where, like I was doing today, I talk a lot about the history, the weapons, whatnot around the game. So thanks, everyone. I will be back maybe Thursday or something. Another stream here, and then on the weekends and such. So thanks, everybody. I will leave it to Richard of